So welcome to my channel, and on this channel we talk about music, politics, art, and everything in between, really. Apparently adorable, sexy, okay, and witty. So take two. Okay, so anyway, welcome to my channel. I made a video, but then my baby was busy making something, whatever. So thank you everybody who subscribed to my channel and who shares and who, leaves a comment in the comment section and gets interactive. Okay. Anyway, so let's get into it. So last week was crazy all over the internet. Miss Zambia, Miss Universe Zambia. Howard's not mine. Say that. Anyway, so she ended up unfollowing everybody but 8 people. Now, before she did this, she was all over the internet, and so was her PR. They were all over the internet asking us to vote for her so that she could go there to the meet to represent Zambia and stuff. And, I didn't vote for her. I voted for some other girl. But after she made it, she unfollowed everybody but 8 people. So when people got wind of this, they were like, we are your fans now. Like when you were asking us to vote for you, you were busy following us back. But now that you're where you wanted to be, you're unfollowing everybody. And then she went into this Melba went on Twitter and inboxed this guy and was like, basically she was just bashing him like, what, you're useless and shit like that. And my PR is going to get in touch with you. So her PR go on Instagram and do a live video. And they basically, that apology was not, it was more like, I've already apologized. Basically, that's what she said. She was like, I've apologized. How many times do I have to apologize? We were just trying to get these Asians to follow her. That's what she said. And when I checked Melba's page, it's true that I guess a 1,000 or so Asians did follow her back. So mission accomplished. But many Zambians who were in support of her unfollowed her too. They were like, you're unfollowing us. We're going to unfollow you, not your fans. Like, hello. On Twitter, it was even worse. Like on Twitter, everybody was like, bye, girl, bye. And then on Facebook, her PR was basically was responding to when people were like, yo, this is not cool. When you needed us, we are there with you now. Like they even gave her examples of the likes of Cardi B. They were like, Cardi B before she became Cardi B. Now, like she followed people, and those people she followed then are still there. Like Cardi B follows about over 3,000 people, I think, on Instagram. And then her PR was like, yeah, well, look at Beyonce. I was like, bitch, you're trying to compare yourself to Beyonce. Or Kanye? That's it. Anyway, people unfollowed her, okay? And that was not a cool move. And then there was an unfollow train now. I used to like Eddie Black, before he became a gospel artist. I still play his songs before he became a gospel artist. And he actually doesn't, I think he follows one person on Twitter. And when people got a window that, they were like, oh, fuck that shit. Well, I followed him too. It was crazy. Anyway, that was the live moment. So they unfollowed her and everybody's unfollowing everybody. And people are saying they're not going to vote for her because of this. And her PR didn't do a good job anyway. They didn't help her out, her PR, because they were so rude to people who were actually going to have to vote for her eventually, because her PR said not all fans are important. So apparently there are more fans there, and she used fans. There are more fans who are more important than others. So like, okay, put my fans number. But I voted Rebecca. and then Figo decides to grace us with her vagina. I smelled something fishy before I logged onto Facebook that day. I was like, got a whiff, I was like, no. So when I log onto Facebook, guess what I see? Figo vagina, pa, in our faces. I was like, dear God, where is this? Nimi season? Is this the Denanary season or what? Like, she's just like, boom. And, of course, she trended for that day. Everybody was talking about her. And then eventually she released a song titled Taken. Okay, and I'm going to review that song later. So she puts up, and I'm like, go girl, if this is what gets you talking, if you're, Danganana is what now she's spreading for us, is what's going to get you to push your song. because I ended up listening to it. Like K Figo is a very beautiful woman. Okay, she's the queen of autotune. Like autotune, she's there. That's K Figo. Like yes, K Figo. You know, so but like she didn't have to do that. You know, you didn't have to do that. She's always been sexy. She's always been like her character, her music character, her artistic character has been a sexy, beautiful woman. But I don't understand why she had to show us that. Like, it's fish video. What's that? Why are you making us have to wear masks, K Figo? But she was on radio. I heard her on radio. She called San FM and she was on radio and she said that's not her. Okay? She basically said, that's not me. Why the hell would I do that? But I liked it. So I reposted it. That's what she said. She said, I liked the picture. I thought it was cute. And I posted it. And people were talking. So I decided to put my song there. So, but that's not me. I cannot still. And, you know, the onus is now on us to prove that that's her. So she said it's not me because the police ended up calling her, which is a shitty move because the police are always, why? Why did you call her? Like, we're still waiting for Vespa's investigation. The police like on bullshit. They're there. Oh my god! But she said that's not her. That's not her denanery. That's not her. So okay, Figo. Okay, but we can't prove it. The only people who can prove it are that Muzungu she was dating, and you know the new baby daddy's. Call me. Tell me if that's her. Now going to her new song, Taken. It's a nice song. It's an okay song. You know, the message is about, she basically talks about how a person, this woman she's already in a relationship and this other guy is trying to hit on her and she's like, no man, I'm already taken. I've already got somebody, you know, I'm taken. Okay. But when I look at the video, it doesn't tell me that story. It's a very lazy video. I have to say, it's a very lazy video. You can check it out. K Figo Taken. It doesn't tell that story. When you play it without volume, you just think it's just two people having an argument. This guy walks over, she's sitting on the bench. She's like, no, where's your man? Where's the man who you're saying you're in a relationship with? Where is it? Maybe that's why this guy is coming on to you because he don't see you with no man. K Figo. Where is your man? So it's just lazy. The video is lazy. There's no storyline to the video, but the song is an okay song. It's not something that it's not going to make as much noise as Kanye Lily, I have to say. Her picture has just like taken over that because many people are like, when we listen to the song, it's an okay song. It's full of autotune. The message is okay. The storyline in the video is non-existent. And I always love when I'm watching a music video, I like a storyline. I like a good storyline. That video has no storyline. Anyway, we move away from that. So Krytic, who I love, great rapper, great lyricist, he said it himself. He's just like, I snapped on the internet. And he just woke up and he's like, this shit. And went and expressed himself on Twitter and just called out Rock FM and said, fuck management, I'm going to say what I have to say, okay? So these guys have been apparently treated him like shit and they didn't pay the man his money and now he wants his money and now they're just like, oh, he's so bitter, da, da, da. He really expressed himself and he said he felt betrayed by some people and like, you work but you don't get your money. And when I put that up on my Facebook, Ethan from GhettoLink said, well, Krytic should be more appreciative of the fact that an opportunity was given to him. And he should have basically stopped when he realized that he's not getting paid his dues. What I would say is when you have a job, and that's the only job you have, like that's the only income you have, okay? What else are you going to do? You're incurring all these expenses and then they're not paying you. When you eventually get paid, you've got to pay other people and then it's like a cycle, you know. And then his drinking of alcohol was brought into question. It's like, oh yeah, he's a drunkard. You know, basically saying, shut up. But I don't agree with that. Rock FM, if you owe the man money, give him his money, okay? And many radio stations actually do this. They're making money, but they do not want to give due to their workers. I have seen it happen. I have seen how some radio stations refuse to pay their workers. They treat their workers like shit. They don't want to give their workers, especially when you're working in the night shift, you don't want to be given transport money. Like you have to fend for it. Like they don't care. As long as you're there, that's fine to them. As long as you're making them money. But they don't want to motivate you by saying you're going to be paid for the work you put in and we're going to take care of you as our worker. I've seen it happen many times. I wouldn't say, because personally, when I was in radio, when I started out, I knew what I was getting into. I was told how much I was going to get paid and how many hours I had to put in, and if I wanted to make extra money, what I needed to do if I wanted to join the marketing team and stuff like that. So for me, personally, I didn't have that experience of not being paid for my work. But I also know close friends of mine who didn't get paid for their work whilst working. Like I saw them broke, but they were working. So there was no time to save anything. And so I cannot knock him out and say, you just not all radio stations do that, and it's just your experience, because that's his, and if they owe him money they have to give it because he put in the work. And he's been saying, this attitude of giving you peanuts and pieces and of something that is owed to you, I do not like it. Like if you owe me 50 kwacha, give me my 50 kwacha. Stop giving me 10 kwacha today, 20 kwacha tomorrow. I have things to do. And he also stated that he had to go back to physically go to the radio station to complain and get. So I understand Krytic, and I hope I'm gonna buy his album. His album is coming out. I don't know when. It's gonna be on radio on Wednesday on Radio Phoenix, so I'm gonna listen into that. But I do hope he gets his money because a man's gotta eat. And if you owe him, give him. And I hope his album does well because I know he's a great lyricist. So that's sad about these two. And then we had Roberto. Roberto had his own issues last week about, the African woman stuff. But he has been streamed over 2 million times. His music has been streamed over 2 million times on online. It's been streamed, and he was very happy about that. And I spoke to someone. I said, Roberto, yes, we all know Roberto. Mostly, if I say Roberto back home, it would be Amarula or Good Woman. These two songs are the ones that most people relate to Roberto. Like those are the big songs that, of course, he's done other songs, but these are the two big songs that he's done. And I asked my friend, I said, where is Roberto on the home ground? And he told me that Roberto is concentrating on music on the out. He's not concentrating. His market is not Zambian. His market is out there, because in Zambia, we have so many issues in the music industry, which I understand totally. But I said, you know what? He shouldn't forget about us completely. We love you, Roberto. We are broke. We cannot, give you as much money as the outside world is probably giving you, as people outside Zambia are giving you. But do not forget about us, because I give an example of, say, I'm putting out in the universe, okay? Say Chris Brown came to Zambia to perform, and we were asked which artists can open up for Chris Brown. How many of you can honestly put Roberto as your top 5 right now with trending songs? We're looking at the banjos which are coming out now, looking at the hungry young artists, okay, the Tilos of this world, the Yomaps who are coming out, who's gonna say Roberto? So I was like, just don't forget about us too. We want, when a big artist comes, we want your name to be on our mouth. Okay, it was on for a bad reason last week, but we love you. But congratulations on your over 2 million streams, Roberto, and I wish you all the best. But don't forget about us. We also, we love you and we love talking about you. Okay. Slapped, glad to know that he's fine. He was involved in an accident. Very horrible when I saw that truck, but he's fine and good for him. People on the internet, on Facebook, were like, when he thanked, they were upset that he didn't thank God that he's fine. He's fine. What's wrong with you? Were you there? Should he tell you that I thank God that I'm okay? Anyway, Slappy, glad that you're okay. B-Flow is now, fighting back and just trolling back on the internet. Okay. We love you too, B-Flow. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. And I will be doing an interview probably over Skype with Tendai. Hopefully we manage to do that this week, and we can record it and we can put it up for you next week. Okay? But thank you for watching. Subscribe, share with your friends. You people are actually sharing my videos with the right people. Thank you. Share, subscribe, like, leave a comment. And I will see you